Hello. This little man just had his jabs today, and he's doing particularly well, aren't we? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I know. That's what I've been saying. So at the moment, you seem to be reacting not too shabby at all. So, and how's the week been? Week's been pretty good. What have I struggled with this week? Workload. So I mentioned in one of the other videos, definitely workload. Workload is what I've struggled with this week. Catching up after the last 2 weeks with Arlo being ill and being on holiday last week in Centre Parks and not being able to open my laptop. So catching up on all of that. But I've only managed to fit in one session so far. One session so far this week, which isn't great. I was supposed to do one earlier. I know. Don't worry. I will fit some more in over the weekend. Yeah. Tomorrow morning, 9:30. No problem. What he said. And then hopefully I'll squeeze in another one on Sunday morning. It certainly looks that way. Although Sunday is family day. He's not got a nappy on. I was just... So that will be definitely 2. And then I will squeeze in a third one on Sunday somewhere. What's up? You bored of being on camera? Okay, I'm going to leave it there. We'll catch up soon.
Okay, so this is episode 5. We have managed... In fact, I'm not even sure what week it technically is. As you all know from checking out episode 4, it's been a funky few weeks. And having to get back in the rhythm of things after a week of life getting in the way, with Arlo being in hospital. There he is. Cheeky little blighter. And then we were on holiday. On holiday we went to Centre Parks. Really nice time. But then I really felt workload building up. And that's what this week's been about. Really trying to catch up. And I don't know. I've still got this weekend, next week. Still lots to catch up on. I'm feeling confident about it though. I'm not feeling like I'm drowning anymore, which is really good. Come on, mate. So we're just out on a little dog walk. I have managed 2 sessions now this week. So last week was just I couldn't squeeze anything in. I'll give you a quick rundown on my week. Effectively, it was a 6 a.m. start every day. Getting up, getting sorted, trying to get him at least breakfast done before I left at about 6:30, and then straight to work, one form or of another. Monday evening was the only evening I finished before 7 p.m. last week, or 7:30, something like that. Before 7 p.m, yeah, before 7 p.m. 7:30. Every other day last week I was finishing at 7:30 or later. So it made it very difficult to squeeze anything in. I then got in a session. One of those was a workout on the Tuesday evening. Couldn't squeeze anything out for the rest of the week. Family wise, I did manage to squeeze in an hour walk around town late Friday afternoon with Em and Arlo and Theo and Nala. Where's your ball? Where's your ball? I was there. And then I squeezed in a workout yesterday morning. I didn't manage my workout this morning, but I've got a workout plan later today with someone else. So that's good. That's 3. So I feel like I'm really starting to get back into the swing of things. Food-wise, been an all right week food-wise. Have I had any chocolate and goodies? Yes. Yes, I have. I've had... come on, mate. It's taken us about 25 minutes to cover about 200 metres. Feeling good? Where was I? Have I had chocolates and goodies? Yes, it hasn't been a perfect week food-wise. Good thing is that I got straight back to my fasting way of life pretty easy. So it's my heavy caffeine 4-shot coffee in the morning. Then I have a beetroot juice around sort of 9-10ish, and I sip on that throughout some of the day. Then I don't have a meal really until the evening. On the odd occasion, I did do it once last week, I'll have a soup middle of the day. And that suits me really well. I find that actually I keep concentration all throughout the day. You save time by not eating in the middle of the day, which I know sounds daft, but it makes a massive difference. So something I always remember being told was actually 8 hours solid is better than 8 1-hour slots of working. I know that sort of goes without saying, but it makes a big difference, particularly when you compound it across a week, a month, 6 months. So yes, so food-wise, it's been pretty good. I did go around someone's for a Thanksgiving meal yesterday. First time I've ever done that. Wonderful meal, and I then finished it with about a quarter of a cheesecake. So that not so great. And I also had one alcoholic beverage, cheeky gin and tonic, which was lovely. So yeah, so not perfect, but pretty damn good, all things considered. Hello, come on. I think I'm going to have to go back and get him. What are you doing? We're supposed to be dog walking. Nala, where's your ball? Where's your ball? Come on then, let's go. Come on. Kids, they're like puppies. Just got to keep them moving. And they don't give you as much hassle. Yeah, so pretty good week. Workload was really the main problem I was having this week, is just sort of catching up, getting the ground back underneath my feet. I feel like I'm really doing that, so I don't think I'll have as much of an issue next week. But I cannot take my foot off the gas. I've got to keep that going. I want to try and make sure that I squeeze in a few more hours to make sure that I'm there for Arlo, Theo and Em this week. That's the really tricky, but I'm incredibly lucky. Em is a brilliant mother and she loves it, which makes it even better. But I would like to try and squeeze in more family time hours. That is always what I'm trying to do each week, but sometimes it's just not doable. I'm just very lucky that I've got another half that understands that, or should I say is at least happy to support me in it. So very lucky on that front. I got a top tip. Simply Cook, or is it Super Cook? Super Cook. Actually, I'll double check this. Hold on. Come on, little man. Jesus. This is going to take, and we've got to go all that way. This is going to take an age. We'll be able to drive by the time we get home. Supercook, definitely go check it out. Supercook.com, I think it is. If not, just Google Supercook. What you can do is you can go through a list of ingredients and just tick what you have in your fridge. So I had one of those moments the other evening where me and Em, we were like, well, what should we have for dinner? We had a bunch of things in the fridge, but nothing that stood out in terms of a meal to cook. Googled a couple of things. Supercook. Head over to it, then you can tick a load of boxes to explain what ingredients you have, and it will then give you meals and recipes that are created around the ingredients that you have. So that saved a lot of time. We ended up doing some sort of like veggie hash thing, and that was very tasty, very quick, very simple. So Supercook, check it out on Google. Anyway, so quick summary of how the week's been. It's been really, the main priority of me personally was about getting my feet back underneath myself in regards to workload, and keeping that going so that when Christmas time comes around you don't feel like you've got that all hanging over your head. I'm sure a lot of you will be able to relate to that. Managed to get in as of this afternoon, I'll have managed to get in my 3 sessions, which is my target. I'd like to at least maintain that next week, if not get a 4th or 5th in there. Food's been pretty good. Have had a cheesecake, but it was lovely. And an alcoholic beverage. Next week is the Christmas party, the Revolution Christmas party, and the Abbygate Christmas party, so I'm going to drink a lot there. So yeah, food's good, exercise good workouts, things that I want to work on. Keep the focus work-wise. I want to make sure that we come to Christmas and we feel good about it. Still got a lot to do, and try and squeeze in as well some more family time with these little cherubs. Anyway, episode 5. Oh, Super Cook. Don't forget to check it out. See you all soon. We're still going. Hello, come on! I'm just going to leave him there. If anybody wants another child, you'll find him. Theo just outside Elmswell. Go help yourself, he'll probably still be there in a couple of days.